now, the Delirious Dads Gaming Podcast.
With your hosts, Clinton,
Hunter,
and Ryan,
as we bring you the latest in gaming news, reviews, and the newest updates on national and local esports events.
along with great recipes for you good-looking dads.
gadgets and gifts for gaming, gags, and great deals.
And we're raising the heat as we go into gaming competition in the Delirious Dome. Hey guys, I'm Clinton.
Big Rye.
And the Huntsman 93.
Yeah. Big Hunt Dog. Packing up. Packing it up. The doghouse is moving to a new backyard.
That's
Okay.
right.
Really, you are almost all the way packed up, though, Hunter. You got
I got
the
a lot.
computer in your desk there, huh?
In this room, yes.
Yeah.
I have.
Oh.
Actually, if you guys didn't know, there's more to my house than this room.
Well,
That's the only part that matters.
You
Yeah,
left a
this
left a
is-
picture up, and there might be a fan in the corner. Maybe
You got to keep it a little roomy, but yeah, this is
Yep.
our little homie, you know. But
it's
this
the last
is
thing
it.
to go.
Yeah, so we're in this weird stage, but I mean, I haven't really told anybody out there unless you're friends with me on Facebook. And I may have mentioned it in the past, recordings or podcasts.
On the Halloween one. That's what we told
Halloween
everybody. Yeah.
That's right. That me and my wife and my little boy and our baby that we're expecting are moving to North Carolina. So yeah, a lot of life changes. We have a baby coming. We're moving across the country, 15 hours away, and a lot going on. But it's exciting. It's all new. And we're really pumped for what is in store for us in this next season. So
Yeah, we're excited for you.
that's right. You sound very excited for me.
Hey, no, for real though, we do have an announcement, guys. We're pretty much all getting Quest 2s for Christmas or around Christmas.
Pretty
So-
much because we're counting on Hunter, but we haven't got it for sure. Yes,
Right, right.
It's because I haven't talked to my wife. She's the final say. So
But you can sell the Nintendo Switch. You'll be all right.
yeah,
Sure.
And you just
Lock
tell
it
her, because the whole key here, guys, is the plan is we want to hang out in VR since Hunter's not close by anymore. It's
Yeah.
The whole real plan is that's not even the announcement. We're just talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, that's just one of many announcements.
But we will be seeing some more VR content, hopefully, in this next. I guess maybe after Christmas.
That January-ish time.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I got the whole week after Christmas off, so I'm just gonna.
and you guys are sitting there listening to this video, watching us, and saying, "Yeah, content. You guys keep talking about content." Here's the thing, okay? We had made plans for content. Then I dropped the bomb on my friends that, "Hey guys, by the way, I'm leaving you," right?
Yep.
And so it kind of put, it's
Leaving
not
us
like-
here, not leaving the show. Yes.
Yes, yeah. I'm not going anywhere. Trust me. There may be a little break in time where I have to get established out there, but we are planning to bring you great content, fun content, real content of us having fun as friends, right? That's our
That's right.
goal. And even though you haven't seen just a fluctuation of it yet, it's not just my life that's crazy right now, but it's had been a big part of it,
Mm-hmm.
So, but we are so excited because it's coming. It is.
And then Ryan's over there, the local community has just dropped the bomb on him of like, hey, we all want Christmas lights, and you're the
That's
guy
right.
to do it.
Well, it's because I'm a failure. If you want the real answer, the business has been around for 16 years, and at year 16, I'm finally learning how to delegate any of my responsibilities. So when your business is that big and you've never shared any of the load, it gets complicated, and that's where we're at. We're in that transition. This is hopefully kind of our last year of that transition, but yeah, it is crazy this year. And it's just the way it is.
Yeah, we
One
can
of the
we barely get a text back from Ryan. Like you may send him a meme, and then it's like 10 o'clock at night. Ha ha ha! It's funny. It's like, oh, where did that come from?
That's just to let you know I'm there. In all reality, I check them. I see them, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to write back because I'm going to get sucked into that, and I got too much I got to do.
Yeah.
So I just stay on what I'm doing. Yeah. Yeah. And it'll be that way for another month, guys. And it's about the same for Hunter, another month or two on what's going on with him. And then, Clint, he's just along for our ride.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
lazy.
that's right. Yeah, I'm just no. Right now, really, I tell you, mine's a 5-year-old and a 2-year-old. My gosh,
Yeah,
it's
just
like a whirlwind every
new
night.
normal.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Mikhail's been doing some extra stuff with the therapy thing and haven't been with the kids quite as much or giving them as much of attention. And you know how kids are with their
She's
mamas.
finally getting the therapy she needs.
Yeah.
I'm just messing around.
Uh-huh.
she does therapy stuff, guys. Just so you know, as in offers.
He's the therapist.
She's the therapist.
So I think that's made the girls like every day you don't know. Like it's just like you're one little thing away from a meltdown or behavior issue with them.
That's right. When I disappear during this season, it's always been that way with Rory too. It's like it's the change of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're used to her being there, and then she's not, and kids don't do well with that.
Oh yeah,
it takes some time to adjust for sure.
Yeah, we're getting through that, and then work's crazy with, of course, all the healthcare stuff, the mandate stuff, and the blah 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 stuff, and it's like, and then you come home and there's stuff, and then
stuff.
Everyone goes to bed, you're still up, and you want to do stuff, but then you either pass out with your phone in your hand trying to do stuff, or you never make it to the back room because it's just too much.
Or your friends don't answer you back.
Is look at the back of your eyelids. That's the stuff you do when you're at that point. That's same for me. I sit there. Hey babe, let's watch a movie. I fell asleep before it started, not like part way in. I fell asleep before the movie actually launched. It was just loading. You know how you're getting the buffering during the buffer out. That was all.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, in a summary, guys, we're never about lying to you. We are the Delirious Dads, right? And so, this is a part of our life. Like, we're living out our name.
Yeah, we are delirious right now.
We are the Delirious Dads, and we are really living out that stretch right now in our lives. But we're all
going to be rich in the next 3 years, and everything will change.
Yeah. We're excited to share that with you. And
didn't we say that 3 years ago,
bro? Yeah. Hey, shh. No negativity, bro. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. So, with that said, we've kind of we've evaluated where we're at, what we're doing, and so here comes the real announcement, the big announcement.
What we're having the most fun with. I mean, that's a big part of it.
Yeah,
what we're enjoying more.
That's
what
right.
we're gonna put our attention into.
Yeah. So we have decided for now that we are going to end the audio podcast, the Delirious Dads Gaming podcast. We're just going to put a big question mark on that with an exclamation next to it, because that's not going to be the end of our content. We are going to transition to YouTube primarily. And that's just because doing video and doing audio, both, you would think it's easy, but sometimes it's not. And
it's a lot easier to do short form video, which is a lot easier for us schedule wise too. So, because a lot of people would say, well, it's easier to do a podcast than it is YouTube. Long form podcast versus YouTube short videos. Yeah. YouTube short videos is easier to get together on and things like that.
You can at least plan it out a little more.
And again, it's going into what we are enjoying right now. But we're busy. We've got our lives colliding with other things, and so we're wanting to focus on what makes us happy, because in turn, that's what makes you happy, is what we believe. That when you see us at our best and we're laughing and giving each other a hard time and enjoying each other, that's what you want to see. That's what you want to be a part of, and that's what we want to give you, our best. So that's kind of where we're transitioning, and it's not a bad thing. It's not negative in any way. We're super excited for what this is, what we're bringing to the table now.
For sure.
We're just putting that other stuff on the back burner. Is what
we've got some people that mainly watch us when we stream. We've got some people that mainly listen to the podcast, and we're starting to have a general audience that's paying attention more to the YouTube video stuff. And so we are sorry to the main, like if you mainly listen to us on the podcast, you can get our content over on YouTube and listen to it audio wise. It'll be smaller bites most of the time. But I would say we're not done with podcasting. We are going to probably, as we develop our brand a little bit more, we're going to come back with some more niche gaming or dadding podcasts that are connected to our channel that's going to be existing with the following over here on YouTube. And those will kind of, boost off into some other kind of more specific podcasts in the future. Just for right now, that side of it's going to be on pause.
And it's likely not going to be named the Delirious Dads Gaming Podcast. When we first started this whole thing, we wanted our name to be on there. We wanted to brand it. We really wanted it to be all about Delirious Dads Gaming. But as we've gotten into this whole space of media and trying to do what we do, we realized we had great ideas. And you're trying to shove a lot of great ideas into one podcast, and you end up either going 2 hours with tons of content that's fun, but it's like we just want to
Too much.
Yeah.
Well, and when Clint says that, guys, he doesn't mean that the YouTube, all that's going to be not Delirious Dads Gaming. Delirious Dads Gaming is still going to be our house brand.
Yeah.
What he means is when we launch a podcast again, it'll have its own name pertaining to whatever little niche it's in. You know what I mean? Like a name for that podcast. We'll do a run for that kind of thing. And then we probably won't do, who knows, we probably won't do season 2 of that same thing. We'll do some other kind of a podcast that's bouncing off of our show and our channel that we're doing.
Yeah.
And it'll have its own name. So that's kind of more what we're leaning towards right now, but we don't know for sure.
Yeah, it just all depends on how everything else takes off. But, you know, we've got a lot of great ideas. You know, you have Delirious Dome, which we love. We're still going to be doing that, but it's going to be YouTube format. So you can check that out. Check that out over on the YouTube channel. And we'll do things like that. Same thing with like What's Cooking Good Looking. Not really. I mean, it's okay for an audio podcast, but we feel like it's not a great fit. It's better to watch video. Yeah, I mean, there's a reason there's a cooking channel. You know, people like to watch other people cook.
So get ready to see this in the kitchen, baby. Scoot over, Gordon Ramsay.
Now you
Here come the curls.
You might ask, well, Clint, we really like listening to you guys do news and talk about different news articles or different things going on. That's not done, but that may be presented in different ways. It may be something good comes out, I see it, the other guys are busy, and I just pop up and do an individual video of me talking about this specific story and how I'm pumped about it. You may get videos like that where it's like more of what one person loves, and if we're all able to get together and do that together, then we will. But
or you may get Clint and Hunter, or you may get me and Clint, but it's going to be individual bites rather than all the news in one setting. Like we talked about a bunch of this before. We were just going to continue the podcast with it. And as we're moving that direction and with how busy we've gotten, we feel like our attention is going to be better put into planning and developing the video side of it and then branching from there as it grows. So we're kind of just transitioning further in the direction we were already going.
And even when we return with podcast shows, they're probably likely going to be video podcasts. So it's going to be a video form where you can still listen, but watch on video. So that's what we're going to do for our supporters over on Patreon. You know, if you're upset with this and you want to pull support, that's fine. I get it. We all get it. That's okay.
I don't. But that's a dick move. Don't do it.
But, you know, if you're, still want to support us and hop over to the YouTube channel, we will still be putting out content, and especially as soon as we get through it will probably be slow. I'll be honest. It's probably going to be slow going into Thanksgiving and Christmas, primarily because, again, Hunter's moving literally the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah. And Ryan is non-existent. We get it.
Until Christmas. Yeah. So it's just, there's not going to be a lot going on. So
enjoy your family for the holidays and don't get online all the day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we love you guys. We appreciate all the support. We've appreciated all the experiences so far. We're not done. It's just going to be new. We're going with what's fun and with what we like. We want you guys to be a part of us having fun and being passionate. And, we don't just want to put out content because it's time to put out content. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
I think it does.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
and I don't think that's not what we always do, but there have been times where it's felt that way more lately, and we don't really want to get into that habit.
Yeah, definitely not.
We want to have fun every time we get together.
Yeah. When people watch us or, whatever, we want them to be able to escape and have fun. For us to help them forget about some of the craziness of their life and have some fun with us.
Right.
And that's the biggest goal. So, anyway.
Absolutely.
All right.
Stay delirious.
Stay dadding.
And stay gaming.